Hello, I'm gonna take you through a sparkly eyeshadow look today, kind of duping the Space Cowboy glistening glitter eyeshadow without the product itself. So first I'm gonna start off on freshly washed skin, moisturizing it with an SPF moisturizer. Get your SPF on as much skin as possible, even on the lids. This is a mineral sunscreen that I use, so it doesn't irritate my eyes. Here I'm shaking up the Danessa Myricks liquid foil or liquid metal glitter tube in the shade Milky Way. This one has very nice reflects. They're not too big and not too small. And I'm going to be applying this as an eye primer before I put on my other eyeshadow shade. I'm gonna dip my finger onto the back of my hand so I get the desired amount of product. And then I'm going to swipe on a general layer in a diffused way on the orbital of my eye. And then I'm going to concentrate it a bit more towards the lash line in a second layer. This will hopefully catch the light a bit more and make my eyes kind of pop. Here is the diffused liquid metal. It is so sparkly, as you can see. And so now I'm gonna grab the satin eyeshadow of choice today, which is Tom Ford Hazy Sensuality, the light pink shade. And I'm just gonna apply it over top. You can use a brush. I'm just using my finger because I'm just getting ready in the morning. This is going to tone down some of the glitters. I'm gonna blend out the Tom Ford satin shade with just any eye brush to kind of carry the color outward from the edges of where I applied it with my finger. Here's the look so far. I am a big fan of this. I love the liquid metal as a eye primer. I think it's a good way of getting the kind of galaxy wet looking eyeshadow without having to buy a specific shade. And now I'm just going to go in and contour my eye just a little bit. I also find this helps make the eye pop, and that is why I do it. It also tones down the glitter a bit because it's matte, so another reason to apply it, but you don't have to. Next, I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm using a warm pink shade. This is Soar by MAC. The formula is nice, everything's nice. If you have a color that you like better, matches your skin tone better, or emphasizes your skin tone the way you want it to, use that. This is just what I use. And I'm going for a very neutral look because I'm trying to make this more wearable, so I'm going to be using MAC Angel, which is a very slightly shimmery, neutral, mildly transparent pink shade. I'm just digging around trying to find what I want to use. I have a little makeup cabinet in front of me on my counter. And I'm just getting ready in the morning here, so excuse the digging, please. Next, I'm gonna grab my eyebrow powder. It is an eyebrow powder duo by Anastasia. It is a solid product, and I use the light brown shade on my brows because they're very dark, so I need less color there for a kind of lighter brow. But I do use the darker shade. I use that as an eyeliner. And the brush I like to use for brow powders is a flat angled brush. I find it's good for stamping down color and then diffusing it. Here I am just taking a Jessup thin paintbrush. You could probably use like a Michaels brush if you wanted to even, just for eyeliner. Anything that'll get you that good precision and deposit the color well. That is the goal. I find this step is important for the false lashes I will be using. If you don't get the lash directly on the lash line, it is so noticeable, so adding in a shadow that you can glue to really helps with blending the lashes in. And now I'm just gelling down my eyebrows to give them a bit more shape using the Got to Be Glued brow gel. It's also an edge gel, so if you have flyaways, multi-purpose. Next, I'm gonna be gluing down the lashes. I'm using LLBA brand off of Amazon. These are some wispy lashes with a 16mm large fan in the center, and then the remainder are 13mm. They come in different curl sizes. I will be using the curl size CC. And I do recommend cutting them to the size you like. Like if you wanted a little bit less than 13mm, cut a teeny tiny bit off the edge. I'm not cutting them beforehand. I usually just cut them on my lashes, but honestly, like, it's easier if you just do it beforehand while you're grabbing everything. Glue it using the end of the lash cluster, and while you're waiting for it to get tacky, you can just cut it. Easy peasy. I'm gonna be applying 4 lashes to each eye. These are very diffused, so they kind of thicken up the lashes a bit, make the eyes pop more. I love a lashy look, so these are my favorite. Yeah. And I keep dropping them here, so don't be me. Place them down on a sanitary surface that is clean, and just grab and go from there. If you are preferential to lash, like full lash, false eyelashes, the Naked series by Ardell is really pretty as well. There's like 422 that I really like. I like it longer towards the edges. I think that's very pretty. But they make all kinds of different types. Here I am just showing the lashes. The lash glue I usually use is Kiss Super Strong. It's latex free, so if you have latex allergy, they're really good. If you're allergic to anything in the lash glues though, magnetic eyelashes work really well as well. My one problem with I used the velour liquid magnetic eyelash glue that's black. Apply powder towards your lashes first, that way it doesn't get stuck, and then you can wash it with Vaseline or an oil-based cleanser. If you're allergic to something in the normal lash glue, false eyelash products, there are good alternatives out there. Next, I'm just going to apply my powder foundation to my moisturized skin. This is MAC Naturalized Skinfinish in shade 1. It's got a bit of tint to it. I was trying this product out because I wanted to try something different than the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder. And I'm a huge fan of the Hourglass finishing powder, so I was like, oh, let's try this out. But I do have to say, the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder Foundation, it remains my favorite, so I will be picking it up when I finish this. Next, I'm going to go in with a mauvey pink blush to brighten up the cheeks. And I'm going to take it across my nose, just to add more color to my skin. And I'm gonna take my bronzer and apply it on the cheek portion up high, close to my hairline. And then I'm gonna go back into the blush and apply it to the outer brow bone. I love this pink shade, and the more of it, the merrier in my opinion. Then I'm going to take my highlighter, apply it to the cheekbone below the outer corner of my eye, and on the ridge of my nose and the corners of my eye. And then I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm using Monsieur Big by Lancome. This is a thick formulation of a wet mascara. It's really good for applying over top of false eyelashes because it just kind of sticks to the lashes. And this is the final look. I love the effect of priming the eye with a very sparkly gel. This is my wearable wet looking eyeshadow. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.